Hello there, and today we're gonna discuss another topic, about Manchester United, which deals with Philippe Coutinho and Coutinho's current rumors, as Coutinho's, playmaking at Barcelona has been stalled. So, is he the next target of Ralf Rangnick to come to Manchester United? The name on the United radars. Tariq Lamptey is also on the United radars, and but the main fact is the fullback. These options are now being explored by the current Ralf Rangnick and Philippe Coutinho, the current Barcelona player whose career has been stalled, is in the radars. Has been offered, a chance by Ralf Rangnick to recruit his career, to change his career by coming to Manchester United, as per the reports, The Barcelona man is interested as well because he thinks he can revitalize his career in the club, suffering a heavy decline on the pitch. And finally, reports suggest that both Manchester United and Man City have shown interest in the 21-year-old star from Lamptey looms amid Wan-Bissaka struggles. This is certainly an issue that Wan-Bissaka has been struggling a lot. In the recent times, when Wan-Bissaka has been struggling a lot, and it's uncertain, as to whether he'll be able to, and he's injured. So with him being injured, United will look to bolster their options, and in the final back areas, with Kieran Trippier still firmly on the list of players the club are mooted to be heavily interested in. And the report suggests United are also looking at players such as Tariq Lamptey. United are looking at players like Tariq Lamptey to boost their particular career, and also to boost the defense of United. Because let's be honest, the main problem that United has been facing has been in the defensive midfields. And United lack pressing players who are pressing forward, and who are fast and who can, press forward. So that is something United has been lacking. So United are looking at the exciting young right back, who's back in the Brighton team after a prolonged injury. He could appear to be the type of player who Ralf Rangnick wants. Remember, Ralf Rangnick wants young players who are talented and underutilized and have a lot of potential, And that is the kind of target Ralf Rangnick will always have. Another reason why United are so interested to get recruit a right back, because United lack organized defensive midfield. They lack an organized defensive midfield that will help them, get through all these hurdles. They lack that, and that is the reason why United are currently, they currently have an eye for the Brazilian star Coutinho, and they have an eye for them now. And Ralf Rangnick, as you know, always has the eye for young players. He has the eye for extremely young players who he can develop a lot, and then also sell in a profitable transfer market. For example, he's the one who completely trained Erling Haaland, if you remember. So there's a great possibility that he might flourish under these, circumstances. So we have to absolutely take this into account. We can remember how brilliant Coutinho was in his, initial days. Back in the days in Liverpool, Coutinho was extremely talented, and remember when Coutinho went in loan to Bayern Munich, he won them the Champions League. Remember that? The Brazilian midfielder was so often the instrumental player in the Liverpool side, who were so close to securing the Premier League title under Brendan Rodgers. They were very close to securing the title under Brendan Rodgers. He decided to make the jump to Barcelona in 2018, but that was his biggest mistake, because Coutinho has been pretty much benched in Barcelona, with his talent being not utilized properly. So that's a severe issue. So he had been extremely underutilized like that. So this is something we should take into account. He decided to jump to Barcelona in 2018, but things have not worked out as the Brazilian would have intended in Barcelona. In Barcelona, oftentimes he was benched, and and it seemed that his career was not thriving. His career wasn't thriving, and he was having severe problems. He was having severe problems with it. Coutinho has struggled. Coutinho has struggled a lot in Barcelona, and it can be seen that that these struggles and these lack of proper playing time, lack of playing, all of these things combined can be a major cause for Coutinho to want to come to here as well. Sports have reported that both United and Manchester City have been offered the opportunity to sign Coutinho in the January transfer window. So Manchester United are showing a great deal of interest right now to sign Coutinho. Barcelona will seemingly look to offload players, such as players considering the difficulties of their current financial landscape. And it can be evident that Barcelona is currently very, very interested to bring this player on board right now. Right now, Coutinho could be a great replacement, could be a great addition to the team of Manchester United. It's perhaps, as Barcelona is struggling with their financial landscape and financial, shortcomings, this is the time that Coutinho's transfer could be a boost to Barcelona, and it could be a bigger boost to Manchester United. And as you know, Ralf Rangnick has the tendency to find out players who basically, who are really well accustomed and who are developing but who are ignored. So this is his secret. This is his secret recipe of finding out, new players. This is his secret recipe of finding out new players, just like that. So, that's something very interesting. So let's see, what happens. And as we know that Rangnick is extremely interested in the likes of players like, Jesse Lingard, Van der Beek, and and others like Van der Beek and and several others. So these are the kind of players he always prefers. And if Van der Beek and Lingard they move away from Old Trafford, this might make way for new signings like Coutinho to bolster the options of bringing his career back into track. And it would also give Coutinho to play in a big club as Manchester United, because he has played for big clubs like Bayern Munich, but his career, he's been stalled. He's sitting over there as a lone player. He wasn't permanent there either. He has won the Champions League there, but he was a lone player according to me. So Manchester United moves for another, big star. And that's just one rumored battle between Manchester clubs. Julian Alvarez, the highly rated River Plate forward, is another name that Manchester United are interested in. They would be interested in Julian who plays for the River Plate. That is because these are high octane, fast paced players, that that would basically be very, very well adjusted to their to their particular to their particular the particular Manchester United playing style. And Ralf Rangnick have reported both Manchester clubs are set to battle it out for the 21-year-old in January, following a run of form that has been blossoming, that they have seen him blossoming with. He has been blossomed with a form of run. That's something both the clubs would love to get him right now. Because we would love to get young players. Absolutely young players right now. So that's something we would love to have. And yeah, and sorry for that. Absolutely, we would love to have some young players in the squad. And yeah, and the boy has huge talent, and it is also suggested that the boy is a player that even European big clubs like Real Madrid are eyeing for. But we know Ralf Rangnick has the eye to find out undiscovered talent, young fresh talented players, and then build them. He has a reputation for that. So someone like Coutinho could be a great addition to someone like that. I mean, if Rangnick is serious, if Van der Beek leaves, then that might leave space for several new signings. United will need to assess their forward options, considering Cavani is out of contract next summer and a need to look forward towards the future. Alvarez has a release clause of over 21 million and looks like another player whose profile would suit the demands of the Ragnick philosophy. Alvarez, is out of contract again and would be another player that would suit his philosophy. So we are getting the news of several new players signing. These are extremely new players that are coming in, right now. So that would be fantastic, So that would be, a great addition to the Manchester United clan. I mean, fresh players like Coutinho, Alvarez, and these would be a great addition to United, according to me. Rangnick's philosophy is extremely fast-paced football, and he would be the one to basically who would be the one to to emerge with his philosophy. So yeah. So currently Coutinho is wanted by several England clubs, and right now there's a very hard competition right now, for him. So that's going on as well. But what is it? What is the fact that's going on? So with Aaron Wan-Bissaka and other players not performing, Coutinho, Alvarez, they could be the future. If Lingard, Van der Beek, they go away, they're sold, then that could be the possible, the possibility of a fantastic new association. So what do you think? Coutinho, Alvarez, do you think these players would be a great new addition? So let me know further. Till then, take care.